So, Coach, tell me about the next man up philosophy. You had a few injuries in the back end. Is it a next man up mentality?
Most definitely. We rotated Tobin pretty early. We prepped him during the week, told him he was going to get his chance, and when he got his opportunity, he didn't look back and he excelled. And made a couple of great PBUs, had a couple tackles, so it was good.
What would be able to
What did he kind of show you to make you guys feel like he was the guy in that spot?
We've been bringing all those guys along, whether they're freshman, junior, it doesn't matter. We give them those reps throughout practice, and he had a great week of prep, and told him he was going to get an opportunity in the game. And when he got the opportunity, to try to come at him first play, got a PBU, and he just kept getting better as the game went on.
You have a guy like that getting that PBU on such a critical fourth down play that he had. What can that do for him, confidence-wise, or just kind of in his development?
Most definitely. It's momentum for him, and it builds his confidence up and show him that, when you do it in practice, we always talk about practice habits become game day reality, and he made a bunch of those plays in practice, so it was good that it showed up in the game.
And then it's kind of hard to miss the length that he and Sabor add to that room. How does that help you guys out there?
Oh, most definitely. Length is going to give those guys an advantage, but, they still have to understand they got to stay on top of receivers. We like for some of those PBUs to be interceptions, and, that's what we're challenging those guys on, not just being satisfied with a PBU. Let's take the ball away. Let's create takeaways, give the ball back to our offense so they can, get some points on the board.
You never like to see anybody get hurt, but is there a silver lining to that? And you able to build some depth and get some reps for those guys?
The guys been getting reps all week. Taz got sick. T-Strain went out. Sabor was playing earlier in some dime packages, so they were already on the field. But I think it was great for them to, getting to test the water and, get the speed of the game live and not just in practice. So I think that was good for them. And they both made some plays, so which was good.
What is it about Sabor that makes him a fit in that dime package for you guys?
We like his length, being able to cover tight ends. He had a great week of practice and just executed some assignments. Caught a bunch of interceptions, missed one in the game that he would like to have back, but so that's what he did to end up earning that spot.
Maybe a stupid question. What are the teaching moments for him when he has that pick and probably some grass in front of him? Like, what's the message to him?
We always talk about the CTO, TTY, catch the ones they throw you. It's pretty simple. Quarterback's going to give you some opportunities. You got to be able to take the ball away and change the game.
What are some challenges this week? Purdue likes to put the ball in the air quite a bit.
Yeah, Purdue's a really good offense. They got fast skill. They're physical up front. Backs run hard. So it's going to be like this the rest of the Big Ten Conference. So we want to make sure we're prepping during the week, really trying to implement what their receivers do and understand where we got to be in coverage, whether it's man, whether it's zone.
It doesn't seem to me like teams are targeting Taz all that much, or maybe it's just his production that he's had. So I guess what's the message to some of the guys who aren't Taz in terms of like you're probably going to get targeted more often?
Especially for us on the outside, man, zone, doesn't matter. We're thinking the ball coming our guy every single time. The moment that you think that he's not coming, that's when the ball comes. So, I don't try to tell him, hey, you're going to get a target here, you're going to get a target here. We all got to be locked in every snap and denying our guy at the end of the day.
How much confidence can just seeing your two of your younger guys do that just go into the next game or this stretch of Big Ten play here?
Oh, it was big for him. But like I told them, that was Saturday. This next game is up. Can you do it again is the biggest question. Can you perform just as well as you did? How do you find that out? It's going to start in practice, and then you do it in practice. It'll show up in the game day.
How have those guys looked? I guess today is your first day back, but just coming off of their first real big run.
Good, man. They're always going to have a tough week. I'm always going to challenge those guys no matter what they did on Saturday. We're going to go out. We're going to work it in Indy. We're going to put it in team reps. So I'll challenge those guys out daily on competing. We want to win as many one-on-one matchups as we can, releases, one-on-ones, punt, all that stuff. So
I know Aaron said Xavier would tell you that probably wasn't his best game, and Aaron said a similar. Is there anything you saw fundamentally that maybe just lacked, or is it just a good matchup against a good wide receiver?
Yeah, FAU had a really good receiver. Number one is one of the best in the country. Zay made some plays, and then he got beat on some plays. All we can do is look forward and look at those plays where we got beat and say, all right, how was my technique here, or how was I in zone here, and try to use that and work that in practice. Because usually, you know, it's a lot of copycat. You know, what one team sees the other team do and have success, they'll bring it the next week.
I guess, speaking of Xavier, do you guys practice the knock your teammate down if he tries to run the interception out of the end zone?
That was a smart move. That was a vet move. You know, he says he wasn't going to run out, but Xavier just wanted to make sure. So that was big time there. So we're happy with the interception, get the ball back to the offense.
Has he been a guy, Xavier, who's kind of stepped into, I mean, he's a sophomore, but it seems like his voice, his role is a little bit older than that. Has he been a guy who stepped into maybe a larger spot there?